So, it has truly been my pleasure getting to know Scott Truman. He is a proud and private person and is representative of many of the non-traditional students that we serve. He is the definition of persistence and resiliency, overcoming barriers at every turn, yet willing to keep going, pushing forward, and challenging himself to do better every single day. He never gives up, no matter how difficult it gets or what forces he feels are against him. I first met Scott at a PTK meeting where he came to ask about scholarships. And we discussed the scholarships, and then he said, "Hey, can I ask you a few more questions about some things?" And I said, "Yes, of course." And he said, "Oh, well, I have some challenges." And he explained to me all of the challenges that he was experiencing, and I realized that he had persisted through some extraordinary times. I told him about some of the resources that were available at the college, and he thanked me. And I saw new hope in him that day. I also learned that he was one of our peer mentors in our Multicultural and Diversity Center. And I asked him, "So how do you like that? You enjoy doing that?" And he just said he really enjoyed it. He really loved helping the other students. And this is really when I learned how unique Scott is. He is a man who has been through a lot and has had to work hard to keep his grades up, was homeless when he came to TVCC, and yet he still has time, compassion, and concern for his fellow students. And I said, perhaps he is a unicorn. Scott is humble, proud, quiet, and doesn't yet realize what a positive impact he has on people. His confidence is growing, so he is learning more about it. And I am anxious to see Scott in his new career, where he is pursuing his love of water. I hope he also realizes his love of people. It is a gift, his gift, and I believe he will realize it as he continues. When he smiles, he lights up a room. And so with this, it is my honor and my pleasure to introduce to you Scott Truman.
Good afternoon, everybody. Like she said, I am a very quiet, very reserved person. So support me through this. Good afternoon, distinguished guests. I would first like to thank the Oregon Community College Association for hosting this awards ceremony, for recognizing all of the students and all of their hard work and all their achievements, and for the opportunity to let me speak today, although I'm scared to death. I would also like to thank Treasure Valley Community College's president, Dr. Dana Young. Ms. Young is just an incredible leader at our institution. Ms. Young she's extremely dedicated to all of us students. I mean, it's crazy how she will, no matter how busy that woman is, she will stop. She'll get off the phone, she'll put down a keyboard, whatever she's doing, to stop to talk to a student. Doesn't matter what issue you have, what problem you have, what time of the day it is. Dana Young is there. She's amazing. Thank you, Dana. She's really helped me through some tough times. I wouldn't be at this school today without her. Her kindness and generosity and her understanding is second to none. There's some advisors I'd like to, and then some instructors I would like to thank. Marcus Nichols, my natural resources instructor, who is also the natural resources coordinator. He's put me on an excellent path to success, and I'm extremely happy that I was introduced to Marcus. Joretta Shoemaker and Cynthia Fiber are my biology and ecology instructors. Those two ladies, again, always take the time to listen to students no matter what problem or issue you have. They will stop and talk to you. They'll make time for you. Those ladies have helped me tremendously. Each of those instructors, in my opinion, are exceptional human beings, and they have an extremely strong passion for teaching, for helping others, and they're wonderful stewards of our environment. I'd like to thank my boss at the school, Daniel Liera, who works as the Multicultural and Diversity Center Coordinator, where I work as a peer mentor and I tutor other students. Without Daniel's help and guidance, I may not be at this school either. I will wait until after this speech to either curse or thank my speech instructor. I want to actually copy it to get up here and do this. TVCC overall has an absolutely outstanding teaching and support staff. From student services to financial aid to the advisors to the president and all the instructors, everybody there is extremely welcoming, helping. They'll answer your questions or they'll point you in a direction to help you get the answers that you need. As a 49-year-old non-traditional student, or old, I have overcome many life-altering events and hardships and sacrifices to be here today. And I'm just here attempting one more shot at receiving a college education and hopefully propelling my career into a more rewarding field. And when I say a field, I mean a field. And I hope there's water running through it. I'm a natural resources major, and I love water. I love water. Yeah, I haven't received any formal education in over 30 years. I maintain a 3.3 GPA or better. It's been tough. It's hard, it's a struggle. Every time midterms and finals come around, I pull my hair out, I don't sleep, I'm a nervous wreck, I'm crankier than hell. And the campus knows it. Absolutely. Depending on my financial and employment opportunities in the near future, I would like to transfer to the University of Idaho in Moscow. And I'd like to hone my skills instead of defining a career path. I'd like to get a bachelor's of science, and I don't know what I want to do with it yet. I don't know if I want to get it in watershed management, natural resources management, fire ecology, hydrology, outdoor recreation management, or one. Hopefully I can take all of that and combine it into one. I think would be great. And again, I love water. Therefore, after I graduate, I would like to work with, on, in, or near water in some capacity. I'm interested in studying water quality in mountain lakes, streams, and creeks and rivers. I'm also interested in working with headwaters, such as the Clearwater River, the Salmon River, the Snake River, or the Payette Rivers. These are some excellent drainage and water systems we have over in Idaho. I also have a strong interest for agricultural irrigation systems, municipal water, and wastewater treatment facilities. The other career path I may choose is outdoor recreation management, where I'd like to work in a national park, a historical park, or a national monument, or a wildlife refuge setting where I can educate and teach others on what the environment in the area has to offer. It is too early in my college career to say for certain what I want to do exactly, but I am certain it will pertain to water. What I do know, with some financial assistance and a lot of hard work and dedication, I will be a success. At this moment, I'm currently applying for summer jobs with several different agencies pertaining to the Natural Resources Management degree, such as the U.S. Forest Service, the Bureau of Land Management, Oregon Department of Parks and Recreation, Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife, and Idaho Fish and Game. There are also several other private agencies where I put in some applications. As of today, I have done nothing miraculous with my life except the 3 miracles I call my children. I am hoping, however, with the help of a higher education and the life lessons and skills I've already learned, I can begin a rewarding career and make a positive environmental and social impact. I would like to also graduate to show my children and grandchildren that if you put your mind to something, any goal is achievable. Just get out there and do it. That's all I tell them. Get out there and do it. In closing, I said I was done thanking everyone, but there's one more person I have to thank. I thought it might get a little tough. I have to thank my lovely and amazing wife, Jill. Jill, you're my rock, you're my foundation, you're my strength. Without you, I most definitely would not be standing here today. No matter how rough, how bad our lives get, no matter what happens, you're as sturdy as they come. your compassion, your kindness, and your love and understanding has got me here today. I love you and thank you